Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel SFMC Stories. As all of you know, we are running a series related to powering MCE with Agentforce, right? So today we are in the last episode, that is episode 7, where we will be discussing about Agentforce deployment, or how we are going to activate Agentforce to an external application like Marketing Cloud engagement. With Without further ado, let's get started. If you're watching my video for the very first time, I'm Aishwarya, working as solution architect in entity data. I'm also a Salesforce marketing champion and an Agentforce FTE practitioner. And I also run a community group for marketers in my community, in my locality, that is Salesforce Marketer Group, Bengaluru. And I'm also an active community speaker and an SFMC enthusiast. I have 8 certificates related to Salesforce, and I'm a 2 times dreaming speaker. I also write a blog related to Marketing Cloud. So this is my website name and the URL related to it. And if you want to follow me or follow my work, you can check my social handles here and also the trailhead profile details available for you on this section. Okay, with that said, most of you by now would have known that if you're watching my video regularly, that usually start with a quote, and today's quote is AI can either replace us or enhance us. AI should enhance humanity, not erase it. So this quote was given by Mark Benioff. So it looks apt, right? So we shouldn't use AI for unnecessary non-human related things. So that is what this particular statement says. Thank you for everyone who made time to tune into this video today. These are the topics that we are going to cover today. And again, introduction is again related to SFMC stories, and then the sessions covered so far, and then the Agentforce deployment. So I have also made a playlist of all the previous episodes. So if you have missed to watch any of the previous episode, please do go and check it out because this is a continuation. And this is actually like a 7-part series. Okay, so first thing is introduction, and this introduction is related to SFMC Stories, which is my brand, founded in 2023. Provides details on Salesforce Marketing Cloud engagement from basics with features, implementation, use cases, and best practices. I also have few topics on Marketing Cloud growth or advanced edition, which is also known as Agentforce Marketing. And currently, I'm running a series where you will be getting details on how you can adapt to new marketing from the existing implementation if you are having a license related to Marketing Cloud engagement or account engagement. So if you are interested to know more about it, please go check my website, and here is the details related to that. Okay, sessions covered so far. We are in the last episode, as I mentioned. And just to give you a background, if you are checking this video instead of watching my earlier videos, um, in the month of May, we had presented the same topic in MC Square, which is a marketers conference held in Bengaluru, and it was the 6th edition. So part of that, we had one workshop where we discussed about this topic. So I wanted to share this with a larger audience, so that's where I'm bringing it as a YouTube series. Hopefully, this helps some of you. Like you can use the same configuration in your project-related configuration or implementation as well. And as I mentioned, this is a multi-part series, and today is the last episode where we will be discussing how we are going to deploy our agent to an external application. Okay, So when we say Agentforce deployment, I'm not speaking about how you are going to deploy from sandbox to production. This is like you might be having this in, let's say, in the sandbox itself that you want to test it. You can send it to an external application, and if you want to test it, you are going to follow the same method. Okay, and I'm not speaking about, as I mentioned, I'm not speaking about the org to org deployment. Okay, and what is this deployment actually means? If I'm not saying a sandbox to prod deployment, this is actually like when you have an active agent, and if you want to make that active agent run on some external application, then what are all the steps that you need to configure or implement so that you will be able to activate your agent on an external application? So that is what we are going to cover in today's session. So these are all the steps that you need to be aware of, or that you are going to configure to activate this agent on an external application. And in our case, our external application is Marketing Cloud Engagement. And we do have two approaches here. Maybe you can go with a legacy approach, or maybe with a Service Cloud related configuration. As you are seeing here, like some of the steps like Omni Channel Flow, messaging settings, embedded service deployment. So these level of information, you can set it up on the tool if you are having the right privileges and licenses, right? Because these are all related to Service Cloud, and unless and until you have the right license, permission, and editions, you might not be able to use all of them. So that is where Agentforce product team has brought up with some new features, that is Agentforce Chat. So this feature will help you to deploy your agent from your agent builder itself to your external application. A snippet, a code snippet will be generated, and that snippet you are going to place in your external application related web code. Okay, so this is how the Agentforce chat works in short. But again, the previous legacy method what we were following, that is what highlighted here. And I have also explained how you can activate your Agentforce chat as well. Hope this session would be an interesting one, and I'm so excited that this is our last session in this series. Please do add your thoughts and comments, like if we need to cover anything related, or maybe if you want me to cover any other topics related to Agentforce. I'm happy to do that. Okay, with that said, please do subscribe to my channel so that you will get regular updates whenever I post a new video. And don't forget to click the bell icon. Okay, now we'll get into the platform and understand how to set it up. Right. So far we have completed up to Agentforce, and we have activated the Agentforce as well. Now we need to see how to deploy this Agentforce on some external sites. In our case, it's Cloud Page. So you can use this agent on any of the external site as well, maybe on directly on your website as well. So now we'll get into this topic and we'll see how this needs to be done. First of all, your agent needs to be activated, which is already done from our end. So let me quickly go back to the agent section. You just need to search agents, open Agentforce agents, and then navigate to your exact agent what you have created. Open in the builder and see it's activated, but I'll just show you once again. Open in builder. You can also quickly make one small change before activating. So let me come back and add few things. Okay, it's activated. So let me come back and again there also we can set up, but again I'm coming back here and adding few messages, the system messages. Okay, so the other day we were adding something, right? So we'll be editing it. Okay, so to make it, we need to deactivate. So let's see if I have deactivate, deactivate. Okay, come back. See, it is not activated now. We need to go to system messages. Now you can edit. Okay, so error message, I'll leave it as it is. Nothing much. So we just need to save this. Done. Now we need to again go back and activate this agent. Let's see whether the message pops up here. Yes, it is showing I am Brandy the fox. Yes. Ignore this for now and you can activate because we have not enabled data cloud and there is some instructions that is duplicated. So those things should be fine. But if at all, if you are having any serious issue, then you need to definitely resolve it. Okay, now our agent is active. So we just need to uh, check the next steps, right? Give me a minute, my system is stuck. Okay, so Agentforce activation done. Then we need to go and do the configuration, routing configuration. Okay, so to do routing configuration, again, I'll cancel all these things. Routing. Before that, we need to get into digital experience to see whether it is enabled. Okay, so go to settings. This is already enabled. If it is not enabled on your side, you just need to toggle a button and there will be a pop-up, some related to terms and condition. Just agree for that and then you're good to go. Once this is activated, you will get this type of information related to your domains or the experience site URL that you can use. Just make a copy of this. This is required for us. Just copy this particular URL and this is related to the same URL that you will be using, but it is showing like site.com. Once this is done, then we'll go back to routing. Rest of the things you can leave it as it is, the standard configuration as it is. We are not making any changes to it. So I already have one agent created, the email creator agent routing, but I'll just show and come back like what is created and then I'll come back and show you um, the one which is already created. So here you just need to give a name, the configuration name. Automatically the developer name will be populated and then the user you can leave blank for now and then routing settings, routing priority, keep it as one. Again, it's up to you.
if you want to make some changes to that, but I'll keep it as one. And then the routing model, it's better if you keep most available. Um, and I'll tell you why this routing configuration is important in a minute. Then inherited, you can leave as it is, and rest of the things, whichever is not important to us, you can just leave it blank. Then the units of capacity, percentage of capacity. In one particular day, like how many tasks can be assigned to an agent? That is actually this capacity means, like in a queue, how many units of capacity can be kept. Okay, you can either add percentage or the units, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. You can add the numbers on units section, and on the percentage, maybe how you would like to assign a task to your agent. Based on that, you can give some percentage as well. So now I'll go back to my setting, what I have done already. And in the initial routing configuration, you might not have information related to queue. So you can just set up these things, and queue you can leave it blank, because later you can go back and configure queue, and then come back to routing configuration and attach the queue. So this is what I have configured, like name is SFMC email creator agent routing. Developer will be automatically taken from the name. Routing priority is 1, and then the routing model is most available, and I did not add percentage, I have added units of capacity as 1, and inherited is as it is updated. So what this routing configuration will do, like when you want to pass a message, like from the human agent to the agent, or from the agent to the human agent, like you want to escalate some messages to the human agent, right? um, Say when agent is not able to perform or respond back to some of the queries, definitely it will ask question like, if I can route it this to a human agent. If the responder says yes, then definitely that particular conversation will be routed to a human agent. This is definitely a purpose for service agent, but in the marketing case, at least for the use case what we are having, that's not that much required. But still, as we need to deploy this to an external site, and as this is a service cloud related configuration, we should definitely get into this configuration to deploy it in the external site. Okay, so that is the overall process here. And now, once this routing configuration is done, we need to go back and create a queue. Okay, queue again, in the normal terminology, you can say like there is a queue. Like I am standing in a queue, and once the previous person gets served, I might get the next chance, right? Similarly here as well, whoever is having availability, most availability, they will get a chance to serve the request. Okay, here also queue is already created. Again, it's also a simple process to create a queue. You just need to give a label, queue name, and no need to give any email address here. No need to check this send email to members option, nothing. You just need to fill the label and queue name. And coming to the routing configuration, the one which we just now created, that needs to be searched over here, and you need to just bring it up. Then coming to the available objects, very important when we are working with Agentforce, two main objects, that is messaging user and messaging sessions. So again, this is not in an order, like the objects are not in alphabetical order. So you need to go and search for an messaging user and messaging session. So it's somewhere at the bottom. Okay, so somewhere I saw it. Okay, I saw somewhere here. Yeah, here we have messaging user and messaging session. You just need to select and click on add. Okay, and queue members, this is related to the human agent, like whom this needs to be targeted out. So better to select your name, because in the Agentforce configuration, we have used Einstein user. So here this will be your user. Okay, and you can bring in any number of people here, and if you are working with a group of members in a team related to the service, you can just bring all of those members here and click on save. Okay, this is just going to create a queue for you. And once this is created, then you need to make use of that same name in the routing configuration. Okay, so see, I have created this like SFMC. I'll just show the edit section. See, label, queue name, nothing else. I haven't selected anything. I just chose the routing configuration and messaging user, messaging session, and my username is marketing agent. So I've just chosen that one. That's it. Okay. Now we need to go back to the routing configuration to add this queue. Okay. Better to give a proper naming convention so that you will not forget it while configuring. Opening this again, and you can see the queue is added, right? A related queue is added. So I'll also show in the edit version of it. See, I haven't added any user here. It's empty. Only the important fields, whichever is marked in red, if you just add that, that is sufficient. But also it's required to add this units of capacity. Okay, so yes, this is done. Now, once this is done, like routing configuration is done, queues is done, now we'll go back and update this particular section, right? This is done. Next, Omni Channel Flow. For that, system will give you an automatically a managed package flow, so which you need to edit. Okay, this is route to agent conversation. That is the flow. Okay, so you need to just search Omni channel, and there will be a flow, right? Route conversation to Agentforce service agent. And we do have only one omni-channel flow, but in your case, there might be multiple omni-channel flows as well. In that case, maybe choose the one which is relevant. Okay, it might not have the same name as I'm having, but just take the meaning of this particular name and check in your end as well, like when you're creating. Okay, so this is a standard or a default flow that got created, and this is an omni-channel flow. And here, as this is a language chat related, it is taking up the locale. Okay, but in our purpose, we don't need locale. We just need route to service agent. So just go and delete this element, and then route service agent section. This is how it will be. I already configured one more flow, so I might not go and edit anything over here. But I'll show you how the actual flow looks and what is the edited version of it. Okay, so here, see this, it should be single, and then the record ID is something related to this particular flow, and then the messaging channel, uh, that's it. Okay, show advanced. And for our purpose, this flow is not that important. So in my overall setup later on, I might not add these variables, but in the actual use case, like when you are working with an escalation related, then definitely you need to also add variables related to this in your agent. Okay, so this is done. A route to service agent is done, and I'll show you the flow that I have added for the agents. Okay, just give me a second. Let's search agents. We'll open the agent that we have. Okay, here you need to go to connections, and in the connection section, you will have this flow, right? So I'll choose this one. The other one is not active, I believe. So yeah, choose this flow, and then we'll see the configuration, and this is an active flow. You can see like the same configuration, but the messaging. If you remove that messaging section, you might not see that again. And in our case, in at least in my STO, I was not able to see the messaging again. So I have chosen live message. And once you select the live message option, you will see Agentforce service agent. Okay, so I'll just show you in this section. This is the original one. So this is pre-selected, right? You are not seeing that Agentforce related section here. So need to choose a different one. See, if I cross that one, I don't have that messaging option again. Either I can use a live agent and move it to a queue and then search a queue here. Okay, the queue which we created, that you can choose, or you can go with live message. Okay, so if you choose live message, it will give you the option of agent for service agent, and then you just need to search for your service agent and select it over here. Later you need to add the queue, whichever queue you would like to add it, so that one you will add. Okay, now going back to the flow which I have already created. See, this is how it is. And then nothing much on the advanced settings. Leave it as it is. Save a new version or save a new flow and activate this flow. Okay, when you are working on this, the agent force should be active. Otherwise, you might not see that agent coming through here in this section. Okay, so make sure your agent is active before working on this Omni Channel Flow. And once this is done, once this is activated, you need to go back to agent and come to connections. And here in the inbound Omni Channel Flow, you just need to go to Flow Builder and connect it. But definitely that's not the choice, because you, as that is already activated, you will get that flow automatically added over here. Okay, so no need to make any further changes. See, I have added two flows. You can add as many flows you want and you can connect them over here. All are omni-channel flows. Okay, so again, now coming back to the next step, omni-channel flows done. Next is messaging settings. So this is also very important to uh, deploy our agent to external site. Okay, so far the connection is established, and we have again one more thing to add here in the Agentforce section is in the sub-agent section, there is one standard sub-agent by name escalation. This is part of service agent. So this escalation is a by default sub-agent or topic. So you just need to deactivate your agent and then go to the library. You will get some library new topic or new sub-agent topic addition section. So you just need to add that escalation. So it's a simple process, nothing new, similar to what we did earlier for email creation. This was a custom one, but here this will be available in your asset library. You just need to bring that escalation sub-agent. Why this is required? Again, your agent needs to route it, right? Or maybe the routing configuration, whatever we did, that would be applicable here for the escalation. Okay, now going back to this messaging settings. So here in the messaging setting, we need to create a channel. Okay, and in our case, the channel is related to this one, enhanced chat. Okay, uh, again, employee agent and service agent supports enhanced chat, but again there is some differences of support, like how each of these agents support. So to get more details, you need to check help article, and you have all the detailed instruction over there. So just choose the enhanced chat, give a name to it, a developer name, and then the deployment type is web here. Okay, you have web and mobile, you'll be choosing web. And then the domain wise, you are again giving, you'll be giving the domain name where you wanted to target. Okay, so I'll come back to my channel. Okay. Okay. So this is the channel that I'm having. Um, so you can see channel name. I'll just click on edit. Okay, the edit version is different here. Okay. So the channel name, and then service deployment, don't worry for now, you can leave it. And then the omni-channel routing, the omni flow needs to be selected here. And then the flow definition, which flow is related to the omni channel, that one. And then the queue, the fallback queue, that needs to be selected. And yeah, almost that would be your initial configuration. And embedded service deployment would be pre-created for you. Like as soon as you activate this particular channel, this embedded service deployment will be created for you with the same name. So you can see the same name, the channel name, and this embedded service deployment name is same. Okay. And make sure you're choosing omni channel flow here, because earlier I did choose a wrong option, which is like routing to a service agent. So that option is also available there, but make sure you're choosing omni channel flow and choose the flow definition. Okay, so this is what the flow will do. And now coming back to or maybe we'll now check the embedded uh, service deployment. Okay, so this is very important for our activation of this agent on some external system. And as we saw in the channel section, so the name will be same, like name will be same as the channel. So just open that. Okay, it's already published, and it will be published as soon as you enable that channel, it will be published. Okay, and this is where you can make some changes to your agent's view, like how it looks, the branding of that agent, everything. You can do it over here. And if you also want to set some business hours when the when the human agent operates, so those type of settings can also be done. Um, like if you want to add some pre-chat, like if you want to ask some pre conversation before enabling the human agent, or some simple questions if you want to ask, you can add that. So that is actually pre-chat over here. And then the custom labels, like to personalize your visitor experience, like the overall look and feel of that particular agent chat box section, that can be done with the custom labels or maybe tags related, I can say. Then the code snippet, again, that's very important for us. You will get a code snippet here. This snippet is what you are going to use in your cloud page or any particular page you want to embed your agent. Okay, then custom UI components, again, will not go much detailed into this. This is LWC component. You can create your own and attach that to your agent as well. Then test enhanced web chat. Okay, now this is testing time. You can just go and check whether it is working fine, especially if you want to test the routing logic. But routing means the escalation logic. You can check it over here. So your agent is here, and again, this is not a default configuration. You might not see this type of button. It would be different, but I have given some branding. That is how it is showing up. Okay. So I've given some image as well, and the name, the agent name itself is taking as it is, and our message, system message is also coming up as expected. Yes, so we are good here. And then like how to do this, we'll come back, we'll see the branding section. And before activating your code on the external system, the option which I chose earlier, that is how you can test your agent within the embedded service deployment. Okay, here we have chat button and invitation. You saw one particular um, circle button opening up. So that's the chat button in invitation, and the background color to it, a dark blue one. And then the text, let me also open this parallelly. So this is actually the color this particular button means, and then the text and dismiss invitation button. So these type of colors you can give. And coming to the header, so if you just if you just open this one, you will see this header section. So that header section is this color, and then the text on that particular header section. And if you are having any navigation related, so this is the navigation that we are having. I just have end chat here. Okay. So that particular navigation, everything comes here as the header. Then AI agent and service rep related. So the avatar and the thumbnail background, those things are available here. So this is just the conversation related colors and background. So you can see this is my AI agent, and this is the background color given to my AI agent. Okay. Then the text, link, and then the end user related also if I'm typing. So if I type I, you can see the black background. Okay. See the black background and the white text. So that is the end user's color palette. Then the conversation body, I haven't done any changes to this. This is just the background color, and you can see the background color here is white, and it is default. You cannot change it as well. Okay, it's default. Then if you want to send yeah, anything like an attachment or an emoji, so those things are also available here, right? And here you can change this particular attachments color as well. So I've given a purple color here. Okay, then the citation, badges and buttons, I haven't added anything here, so I've just left it as it is. Then coming to the font, you can see all the standard fonts available over here. I've chosen Verdana, so you can choose any type of fonts available in the standard section. Now coming to the images section. So see, for example, I have hosted one chat button in SFMC. So this is not going to load. So I'll show you. So if I close this, see there is a button. This is a broken one. This is not going to work out. Okay. But instead, if I use the same icon again, it will work. Okay, but I'll not do it now. Um, but I'll show you how to do that one. Okay. Then chat window dimension, again by default it will be 320 by 480. I have just extended this to 400. Again, if you want to keep it 320 by 480, you can do that as well, so that every mobile with every device dimension will be applicable. Okay, now we'll see this branding section, especially the image hosting section. Okay, so for image hosting section, you need to check static resource. Okay, before that, let me bring my image. Okay, let's see if we can bring it here directly. Just click on new, give a name to your avatar or the icon that you're going to use, and then choose a file. Okay, first let me see if I can choose a file. Okay, I've chosen this salutation file for now, and this is public. And then name, I'll also give this as a salutation. It's again a open up button, or a open up chat button. Open up chat is my button. I'll just give it open up chat. Okay. Again, description, it's optional. If you want to give, you can give, and I'll give the same name, and just click on save. Don't forget to make it public so that you can view this particular um, image. Okay, so now this file is uploaded, and you can see view file, and you'll get a URL. Just copy this URL, and now you go back to embedded service deployment. That's it. Nothing more change here. You can just go back to embedded service deployment, and here in this section, again going back to the branding section, and in the avatar related image section, we need to edit, or we need to add. Okay, So just add this one and remove this question mark. Save. Okay. And before getting into sale, I'll also help you out to understand the service rep, bot AI, and logo related as well. So logo, if I just open this up, this is the logo that you're seeing. And then embedded service. So for everything, I've given the same image, but if you want, you can also spice it up and give some different images as well. And AI agent avatar is what you're seeing here as the agent service avatar. Okay, and if this gets transferred to an actual human agent, again the human agent will also have one particular avatar, okay, or the icon. So that is actually service rep avatar. Okay, bot AI agent avatar and then service rep avatar, you can keep it different or you can keep it same. For my purpose, it would be fine if I keep it same, so that's where I've kept it same, but it is up to you to make changes to this. And then click on save. Okay, this is done. Now you can go and see this test web chat. I'm just checking this again. Okay, it is again having a broken image. Don't know why it's showing up like this. Okay, maybe this image is a GIF one or something. That's where it's not displaying properly on the enhanced web chat. But in the actual deployment, it will show up. So we'll come back to that. Okay. So code snippet related, you just need to install code snippet and see this script. You just need to copy paste as it is. Just copy this as it is and then enclose this within a body tag. Okay, and before closing body tag, that is very important, you just need to add it over there. And what this particular script is doing, let's quickly see that one. So it is just going to embed your messaging app, like whatever we have created so far, the channel routing related, and we have connected this to an Omni Channel Flow and also to the Agentforce. Everything will be connected. And you can also see the agent related name and like the channel related information as well here, which is already created by default. Okay, and this is the experience site URL we saw, right? Like we need to keep the domain name, so that's what available over here. And then if there is an error, try catch block is also there. And this is again the assets that needs to be connected related to the email creator agent that we have. Okay, so this is what this particular snippet is going to do for us. And as soon as you initiate your site, this particular pop-up is going to be available for you. Okay, so that's it. You just need to click on done. And don't forget to publish this. Okay, if you don't publish, you will not see any recent changes reflecting. It will take maybe hardly 10 minutes to reflect these changes. So in the meantime, we'll go and see the course and trusted site, trusted URL. Okay, so this is where you are going to add your domains, like make it has a safe or you can make it also like a whitelist links. Okay, so what I have done is like one thing, I have added this particular URL, which is nothing but the domain, which I'm already having. Okay, and one more is the cloud page URL. So this is my cloud page URL. You will definitely have okay, I'll show the cloud page URL. See, this is my cloud page URL. And you can see this is an extension, right? So that information we don't need. We just need the domain, actual domain itself. Okay, that we are going to add it over here. To be on the safer side, you can also add mc.exacttarget.com, which is the actual hosting domain. So these three things, if you are adding, better to add all these three domains on your um, trusted URL as well. Okay. So this is nothing but the process to whitelist your URL that it is safe, that can be routed as expected. Like whatever, wherever we are using those URLs, we are just informing the system that you can use these URLs safely. Okay. Again, there is one important thing that we need to discuss when working on this trusted URL. One is the API name that you are going to give, and the URL, what I mentioned, the list of URLs, and then the CSP context. This should be always all. Okay, these are all the different options that we are having. But at least in our case, when we want to activate in an external site or a cloud page, it's better to use this as CSP context as all. And after that, you just need to enable this frame SRC. This is mandatory. But apart from that, if you want to also add connect SRC, you can do that. But if you just leave this image and connect, that should be more than sufficient. Okay, and where this will be used, again, these are all again blank, no need to make any change. Only these sections like iframe, image, and then the context, and give an API name and URL. Only this updates you are going to do. And why we need that iframe? Because we are embedding this particular script within a landing page or any external site, and that will be in the form of an iframe. So that's where you are going to enable it. Okay. So this is the one I have created, like SFMC email creator agent, and this is my cloud page URL. Okay. Somewhere else, maybe I would have had it. Yeah. Okay. So there are some standard things again. I need to go and search all the pages to show you those URLs, whatever I have added, and I've added all those course related three URLs, whichever I showed, that is also available over here in the trusted URLs. Okay, so that is the process of enabling the URLs. Now we have completed almost these three topics. So just changing the color to green and add domain. Again, domain will also be there for you. So see, the domain is also there for you. If you want, you can add the domain. So the same domain what we are having, this my.site.com, which we copied earlier. So that one you can add it over here. Okay, so this ends the process of uh, what we need to do to activate the agent in the external system. So now we'll go back and see our cloud page, how it works. Okay, see, this is my cloud page. I'll just do a quick refresh. Okay, see, this image is popping up here. Earlier, it was a broken image on the other screen, but see, it's now showing up over here. Just click on it, and then it will open up the pop-up. It will say hi, and you can type your message. Okay, I'm just, for the testing purpose, I'm just opening this up. I'm just giving some information as well, right? I want this to create email. See, I just gave only the description. not the email name and subject line. Now my agent should come back and ask me for email name and subject line. See, it's asking me. So I can give my email name, festive offers. And also let me give subject line also. Okay. You can also add emojis here, not a problem. And you can also inform your agent to create an email with AMP script involved. Now agent is working in the backend to create our email. So once that is created, we are going to get a success message. In the meantime, we'll just quickly get into um, email studio and we'll see the email. Okay, and I'll also show, okay. Okay, it's not yet created. Yes, it's created. See, just refresh once, it will be created. See, I asked for a colorful one, so it has given a colorful email for me. Okay, yes. Now this is done. I got this success message as well. So this is how agent is going to work, or maybe this is how you're going to uh, enable your agent. 1 minute before that. So I'm trying to open my cloud page and show you the one which I have created, like where you can add your code snippet. See, you just need to, it's a very simple code, no much fancy things here. So come here, before closing the body tag, just copy paste the details what you have got from embedded service section. Okay, just add it as it is. Okay, yes. So this is going to make your cloud page work along with the agent embedded. Now we do have one more option where you can make this work. Okay, instead of all these things, you can also have Agentforce chat, which is in beta today. But once that is ready, you can just maybe use it in the live production orgs as well. But for now, if you want to test, you can do a round of testing. So the process here is simple. You just need to give a deployment name, and the host domain name is nothing but our cloud page name, or maybe the exact target related site related information. Okay, then click create a deployment button, and then you will again see the code snippet getting generated over here, uh, that you need to copy and paste in your host site. So again, same process before the body tag, and then navigate to digital experience all sites, and then find the site URL. Okay, there will be a site auto generated. You can just plug in that. I'll show you what is that thing, what I'm referring here. So yourcompany.com. So as you can see, you're not going to add HTTP. Same thing you need to do here in the messaging setting as well. You just need to give only the company name.com, not the HTTP. So in our case, we gave cloud page, right? So we shouldn't give that HTTP, but only the rest of the URL we need to give here in the domain section. Then code snippet section, if you come, this is where you need to copy this and paste in your hosting site. And this site URL is nothing but the one auto generated that you are going to see here in the digital experience all sites. Okay. But I did not go with this option. I did create it, but I did not go with this option. I went with the older one. Okay, the one, the classic method that we used to follow. That is what followed here. But you can also go with this approach, and you will see all sites name. It will show like the prefix of that would be AFM underscore, and the name of this agent will be displayed for you. You need to refer to that particular site and you will get the URL as well. So maybe I can also show you that, like sites, go to sites or all sites. You can search anything and it should be sitting under digital experience. See this AFM SFMC agent or AFM SFMC email creator. So any of this is the URL that you are going to use in that particular code snippet, and then paste that code within your cloud page or any of the site that you are going to use that code before closing body tag. Done. Publish it, and then you will see that agent working in your site. Okay, same as we saw here. Uh, how this got work how this is working. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for this, and we'll see what the response we'll get. Yeah, bot ended its chat. Okay, that's it. And we can also go back to our Agentforce section and we can see the conversation also, whatever happened so far. Let me quickly do a round of refresh before I check the recent conversation. I'm just going back here. Here also you have refresh button. You can do that, but I did refresh this because then this was an older tab, so I just want to refresh with all the new changes. Okay, so embedded messaging related, you can see. You'll just open this. See, it got all the information. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, thank you. The session ended. Yes, so you got all the information, whatever you want over here. But if you want to see that actual conversation, you can also happening between the agent as well in a proper view. You can also enable data cloud, and you have enhanced event log, which will capture that information for you, which you can use for later testing. Okay, so yes, this is how Agentforce works in Marketing Cloud.
We are coming to the end of this session. So I would like to thank my co-presenters who were with me in MC Square presenting on this topic and who had supported me in many ways to execute this in a successful manner. Hopefully, this particular series was helpful for all of you in one or the other way. I believe so. If so, please do add your thoughts in the comment. And if you want to share your feedback with me personally, you can send out a message to me on LinkedIn. And here are like a few other resources that you can refer if you are interested to know more about Agentforce capabilities and how it is useful for marketers. I got an opportunity last year to present in Salesforce Marketers Group Ajmer. Uh, and we do have some recordings which is uploaded in this particular YouTube channel, that is Salesforce Marketers Group Ajmer. Please do go and check it out, and you will find that particular series by name the Automation Assembly. So this is a 5-part series where you will understand what is AI, and maybe all the key terminologies that you need to know about AI and how it got evolved in Salesforce, and especially the Agentforce evolution. All these things you will be able to understand in this particular series. With that said, I'm coming to the end of this particular episode and also the series. Hope all of you enjoyed this particular series. And if you have any thoughts, comments, or any feedback that you would like to share with me, please do drop it in the comment section below, or send a message to me directly on LinkedIn. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your time.